Hey guys, sorry we've had a few issues with technology tonight. For some reason, Facebook thinks that I'm posting a dodgy malware link or something. So it will be posted up on YouTube later anyway if you aren't able to get on. But I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen now and take you through a PowerPoint presentation. So just one moment while I set that up. Okay, entire screen. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the doTERRA opportunity tonight, and also about my experience with doTERRA as well. So a lot of you, well, some of you will know that I joined doTERRA in June last year, and I'm now what they call a diamond leader in doTERRA, and we'll talk a bit more about what that means a bit later in the presentation. But I have a team of almost 1,000 people, and I'm now earning over 6 figures in the company, and that's going to continue to increase, which is really amazing. I absolutely love what I do, and I'm very, very lucky. So why I got involved with the oil. So basically what happens is, I'm just going to turn my volume up so you make sure you can hear me, sorry. People join doTERRA for the product. That's what pretty much everyone joins for. In the beginning, they don't necessarily join because they want to create a business out of it. Some people do know that they want to straight away. As soon as I received my oils and experienced the product, and had incredible personal experiences with oils like DigestZen for, calming tummy trouble, and lavender and geranium and frankincense for soothing skin, and the On Guard protective blend for supporting the immune system, and the Easy Air Breathe blend for supporting respiratory system in winter. As soon as I had some incredible experiences, which was as soon as I started using the oils, I just knew that it was a perfect fit for my business and for what I already provide people. But I was making very little money on my blog, probably, not even enough to cover the hosting fees. And it's really tough out there to try and, earn a decent living and look after your family. And I was actually on the verge of, shutting down my blog and, going back and getting a real job as a legal secretary, when this landed on my lap. And I instantly thought, yeah, I really want to create this, incorporate this into my business. And so that's what I did, because these oils can be used in so many ways and they can help people in so many ways. I'm really passionate about wellness, and low tox living, and, supporting people naturally wherever we can. And that's what these oils and products really do amazingly well. So I will just go in. This isn't necessarily an oil class, but I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the oils and products. And yeah, feel free to, we do have lots of oil classes happening all the time. So feel free to jump on and check some of those out. So you have many choices when it comes to creating an income. And doTERRA really offers an unparalleled opportunity and product that can provide long-lasting support to realize all your dreams and goals. So traditional employment, you're trading hours for dollars, you are very limited on advancement in earnings, you're reliant on your employer's vision, prerequisites and costly education, limited time freedom, and also, you can lose your job or things can change at any time. And in the corporate environment, it's really about, cutting others down to try and make your way to the top, and there's very limited people at the top. I want to make it pretty clear, a lot of people are concerned that doTERRA is a pyramid scheme, and a legal pyramid scheme. You'll only succeed if you're the first one in the business, that kind of thing. It's totally not the case. It's definitely not a pyramid scheme. And this is evidenced even in my own business, because I've been able to outrank several people that are above me and enrolled above me, and therefore well and truly out-earn them, because it's a direct selling network marketing company based on your personal performance and how many people you help achieve success and how many people you share with. So yeah, it's not really about first in best dressed. You're not going to get anywhere in the company if you don't actually do the work, support people and help people share the product in a genuine, authentic way. So that's why, yeah, as you can see on the slide, we have a choice, authentic network marketing. So true lasting residual income, unlimited reach and earning power. It's reliant on your vision. There's no prerequisites and there's free education. There's actually absolutely amazing online support. Natalie and Andy Goddard have created the free online share success challenge. There's free videos on doterrauniversity.com. I personally, for my team, have an amazing private Facebook support group. We do weekly conference calls. There's huge amounts of resources and training available to people. And I'm very hands-on with my support. But, you know, whoever invited you to this webinar, speak to them and they'll be able to support you as well. That introduce you into doTERRA. So if you found out about this webinar through my Get a Fresh Start page or Facebook page or website, feel free to contact me personally, and I can discuss everything with you further. Otherwise, just go back to the person that introduced you to this webinar. So the doTERRA products are best shared person to person. And that's why they've really used this network marketing model. And it also doesn't mean that we have a massive markup on our products. All the money that would otherwise be spent on television ads and billboards and magazines and all of that money is actually spent on compensating the wellness advocates that share through word of mouth, which is the most powerful way to market on the planet, I believe. Word of mouth marketing still wins. So that's how it works there. So as I said, the network marketing model in conjunction with a high quality product or service presents an unparalleled opportunity for people to thrive. And that's been really clear to me with my personal journey. So how is doTERRA different? Most network marketing companies have an average retention rate. And what retention means is people, you know, sign up to a particular network marketing company, and then retention is whether they reorder once they're signed up. So the average network marketing company has a retention rate of about 13%. And generally you'll find the product sales depend on the opportunity and they're selling an opportunity. Not all of them, there are some great companies out there, but doTERRA Authentic Network Marketing, we have the highest retention rate around. It's just unheard of, unparalleled retention rate. So the average retention rate is about 65%. In my business, it's actually much higher. It's about 80, 85%. So it's absolutely incredibly high. And that means it's really quite simple if you are doing the work to maintain momentum and keep growing month by month. It means that my turnover goes up every single month. I never go backwards in a rank because everyone that I've previously introduced to the business, or most people, a very large majority of them, continue to order the product. And that means the next month when I'm introducing more and I'm helping them introduce people to the business, you know, my turnover and the volume in my business just gets bigger because of that extremely high retention rate. And that really comes back to how amazing the products are. Once people have the oils in their lives, you know, they really don't want to go back, and they are able to use them to replace a lot of things in their life. You know, everything from safely cleaning, making their own safe perfume instead of using phthalates and endocrine disruptors, making their own deodorant, and, you know, making a lot of safe natural remedies to, you know, use for the whole family. So they just use and love the product and continue to order, which is amazing. And there's also all of our you know, supplementation and spa and care products that we do as well, which are incredible. So why doTERRA? They're $1 billion company in only 7 years, which is absolutely incredible. They're part of the $1 trillion wellness industry and the largest essential oil company in the world. They're debt-free with no outside interest or funding. So what the owners that you can see on the screen there actually did was they invested all of their own capital. So they had their houses, they had everything that they'd, you know, earned up, invested in their own business, and they didn't actually pay themselves for a year and then paid themselves very little for a good year after that as well, because they didn't want to have any outside investment and therefore, you know, potential for corruption and changing what they actually wanted to create. And for them, it's always been about the quality and integrity of the oils and the products that they're bringing to the world. So they really didn't want to compromise on their values. So it is just owned by the original owners, and that's the way it's going to stay. So led by an executive team of business, marketing, and healthcare professionals with a reputation for integrity and performance in the direct selling industry, and fantastic combined experiences. And yeah, they're pretty much on par with like Apple's kind of growth, which is absolutely incredible. So what do you want to create? What I love about doTERRA is when people sign up for a wholesale account, or what we call a wellness advocate account, there is no forced auto ship. There is no minimum monthly unless they do actually want to earn compensation or commission from the company. So what that means is anyone can just get a wholesale account and you'll still get commission for that if you've shared with them. But they don't have to have a forced auto ship. They don't have to feel like there's any pushy kind of salesy stuff going on. And they don't ever have to share with anyone if they don't want to. And we're not about forcing people to do anything they don't want. So it's really none of that pushy environment at all. Hopefully, everyone in my team feels the same way. So there are options. You can just have your wholesale account and use oils for yourself. You can earn your doTERRA products for free. So you could earn 200 to 600 plus a month by sharing doTERRA and hosting classes, enrolling 10 plus people in the doTERRA wellness lifestyle. So that means they're continuing to use and order the products, and becoming a natural solutions provider. So wellness lifestyle supported, that means you're getting your products for free and maybe a bit of extra income on the side. So that's one option. You can also supplement your income. So you could earn 1,300 to 6,000 plus a month. That would be sharing doTERRA regularly and teaching classes and guiding 3 plus people to earn their products for free. So becoming a leader people want to follow, and doing some travel. Personal development is absolutely crucial to being successful in, anything in life, in business, in, your general overall wellness and happiness and relationships and communication. So I'm a massive advocate for doing lots of personal development. And it just really provides you with those greater options. So, and then there's the option of replacing and multiplying your income, which is obviously what I'm creating in my business, and also what I'm helping several other people create as well. I'm helping people create everything. Steps 1, earning products for free. Steps 2, supplementing their income. And step 3 as well, I can provide support and tailor help for all of those options. So replacing and multiplying your income, earning $5,000 to $90,000 plus a month. These are not annual incomes, they're monthly incomes. And I know people personally in doTERRA that are earning $250,000 plus a month, which is, something I couldn't even imagine earning a year, 12 months ago, but that's the kind of potential doTERRA has. And it's amazing to me that the people in doTERRA aren't all about, flashy cars and huge McMansions. They're really grounded. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, go for your life. I'm definitely going to set my family up really well and have amazing travel experiences, and have a pretty amazing life. But I'm also going to be able to create, and that's what a lot of doTERRA leaders create, is amazing philanthropic initiatives, and really creating a lot of good and changing the world with their money, which is what this webinar is all about. So, for me, 90,000 to 250,000 plus a month, the amount of good that I can create in the world with that is, unbelievable. So these people are consistently sharing doTERRA solutions. They're actively mentoring others in the business building, and that's what I'm now spending a lot of my time doing, actively mentoring my leaders, becoming a powerful leader who inspires with vision, and assisting 4 to 6 people to reach their dreams, and living in your passion. So this shows you a breakdown of the different ranks and how much you can earn with them. So as you can see up the top here, Elite is an overall volume of 3,000, or a monthly turnover of 3,000 volume. It's based on point value, which is the global way of understanding what a product is valued. So it's, just less than the dollar amount, because we're in Australia and it's based on American value. And it involves basically enrolling 15 plus people, hosting 3 classes or 15 one-on-ones, which, by the way, is a very powerful way to share, literally just sitting down with people and showing them the oils. We get something called an Empower Kit, which literally gives you a double-sided sheet, and you can just read off it and talk about what is an essential oil, why doTERRA, how to use them, and then 10 of the most common uses for our 10 most popular oils. And then you can walk through with people which kit would best meet their needs, or whether a customized kind of kit might suit their needs better. So it's really about serving people and genuinely providing that support and information so that people can, get the most out of their oils and use them for the exact uses thereafter. So through your classes and one-on-ones, doing your follow-ups, narrowing your contacts to enroll, and ascertaining 2+ key builders and 15+ customers under your key builders. And that will achieve an average income of about $300 a month, so more than covering your monthly order. So to earn commission, you have to place a 100-point value monthly order, which is about $120 to $140 Australian, but you can completely pay that with commission. I only ever paid for my enrollment kit, and everything else I've ever bought from doTERRA has been paid for with commission, which is awesome. So Premier is helping 2 key builders through the elite plan. They actually only need to achieve executive, which is an overall volume of 2,000, and you need to have an overall volume of 5,000 anywhere in your business, and you'll be earning an average of $600+ a month. And over on the right here, you can see how many months this took to achieve. It took me less than 30 days to achieve elite, and I've seen people doing, I know it says average months to achieve 6 months. I believe that's a very conservative estimate, because it's not just, I know I have a Facebook page, but I do actually get out there and do a lot of classes and work. And I've had lots and lots of people on my team that have achieved elite in a month, or just over a month, or even in 2 classes, a lot of people, because they've previously given people samples and followed up really well, and, texted people before they're coming and 4 hours before they come to the class, and got a good number of people there, and ran a really great class because they did my training and watched how it was done. So you can achieve elite in a month. You can achieve Premier, I believe, easily within 2 or 3 months, even before that. Silver is just helping 3 people in different legs under you achieve elite, which, like I said, is achievable in 2 classes and within a month or 2 at a conservative estimate. So that says average 13 months, but I believe that's achievable if you do put in the work and you really get out there, within 6 to 9 months easily. I did it in 2.5, so again, that's conservative estimate. And that's an average monthly income of around $2,000. And then gold it's just repeating, it's just duplicating what you've already done. So helping people underneath you achieve what you have achieved, and continuing to enroll and place under your main builders as well. So gold is just helping 3 people get to Premier, so they need their 2 legs of 2,000 volume, and they'll be earning, at a gold level, you'll be earning approximately $4,000 to $5,000 a month. Again, average months to achieve is about 14.5. I believe that can be achieved by anyone within 9 to 12 months, if not sooner. That took me 6 months. So just to give you an idea, platinum is helping 3 people achieve the rank of silver. So again, they just need underneath them their 3 elites. And the average months to achieve is 23 months. That one took me 9 months. I'm just giving you a comparison so you know what kind of is achievable, and it can be done even sooner than that. I didn't really know what I was doing for a good 6 months there. So now that I've actually gone through it myself, I can kind of help people that are willing to put in the work do it even faster than that if they're willing to go hard. But the beauty of doTERRA is you can really do it at your own pace. And I mean, if it took you 23 months or even 5 years, would you sneeze at 8,800 average monthly income? I certainly wouldn't. So it's amazing, and you don't have to go like a crazy person. You can really build at your own pace and do it in your time. But if you are wanting to achieve things quickly, that's possible as well. So diamond is helping 4 leaders in different legs get to silver. It's an average monthly income of $16,000. I would probably start around $10,000 when you're a baby diamond, and work your way up to, that $16,000. I know people that have received $20,000 in a month for a diamond check. And again, average timeline is 23 months to achieve diamond. And I achieved that one in 11 months. Blue diamond is helping 5 of your leaders get to gold, and that's what I'm working on at the moment. So I currently have actually 5 silvers, and yeah, getting them to gold will get me to blue diamond. Average monthly income of about 20 to 40, 50,000. Whoops, what happened there? No. Yeah. 20 to 40, 50 plus $1,000 a month. Average months to achieve is 31. I'm working on that in the next few months, so it's pretty awesome. And then presidential diamond is an average monthly income of 50 to 100, 200, $250,000 a month, and it's supporting 6 key builders to get to platinum. So they're having 3 silvers underneath them, and each of those silvers has 3 elites underneath them. So that might be, kind of total not making any sense at all. That's fine. That just gives you an idea of, what's possible and what's achievable. If it's all going over your head, don't worry, because I, made no sense to me at the beginning as well, but you just continue to go over it. And there's lots of different training videos and, leadership calls, so you can learn exactly how all of this structure and bonuses work. So what basically happens is when you first start out, the awesome thing is that you do actually get paid weekly on this amazing fast start bonus. So what happens is, say I personally enroll. So enrollment is whoever introduced them to the business, they enroll them. Sponsor is where you place them in your business. So it doesn't matter where you place someone. If you enroll them, you'll get this fast start bonus. So enrollment on level 1. So say I enroll Belinda, she's one of my leaders. I will get 20% commission of whatever she orders for the first 60 days that she's enrolled. So say she orders a home essentials kit, which is worth 235 PV. I'd get 20% of that, which is around 47 PV. So around 47 US dollars, or approximately $60 or something like that, Australian commission for her enrolling with a home essentials kit. Now, then say she enrolls Afi. She will get 10% of whatever Afi orders for the first 60 days that she is enrolled. So it's based on Afi, the first 60 days Afi enrolled. We get the fast start, for the life of our business. So it's not based on how long, if I'm in the business 60 days, it's based on the new enrollment and their first 60 days. So Afi, Belinda will get 20% for whatever Afi orders for 60 days. And I will get 10% of whatever Afi orders for 60 days because I enrolled Belinda. So this is where it's really cool, because you start helping the people you've enrolled to enroll people, and you still get commission off that. And then say Afi enrolls her neighbor. Afi will get the 20%, Belinda will get the 10% because she enrolled Afi, no matter where they're placed in the business. And I will get 5% because I enrolled Belinda. So that's pretty cool. The Power of 3 bonus is just when you are on 100 PV, which is the minimum for earning commission, and you have 3 under you on your first level on 100 PV, you get a $50 bonus. Help them get their 3, you get $250. Help them get their 3, you'll get $1,500. Now, I really teach that this is a long-term goal, because you don't just want to whack the first 3 people that you enroll straight on your front line and then build 3 people under them straight away, because they're not necessarily going to be people that want to build the business, and that can really set you up for failure down the track. So I teach, enrolling 1 person and then building in depth. And when you find someone that has potential or does want to build a business, then you frontline them and start building with them in depth. And then you go for a 3rd leg to go to elite, silver. So that's how I teach. And yeah, kind of you'll get that as you join up and start learning more anyway, but that's just a bit of a breakdown about my particular way to structure. And then we have the uni level bonus, which is a little bit complicated to explain straight away, but I'll just cover. Basically, you get paid on many levels, more than the 7 levels that you see here, because we have dynamic compression, and it pays up to the next rank. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother explaining that, but basically you get paid amazingly well on the uni level compensation plan, and it's reversed to most compensation plans. So up the top, you'll get 2% on the people that are kind of closest to you, and that's the least people in your business. And then the further down they are, the more percentage you get, and that's where the bulk of the people in your business will end up. So yeah, it's a lot of money. And then you also have leadership performance pools once you're silver and above to platinum, and you get double bonus pools from diamond to blue diamond presidential. You also get extra shares for these pools, so silver, gold, and platinum. Whoops, every time someone you personally enrolled goes elite for the first time. For diamond and blue diamonds, you get an extra share every time someone you personally enrolled hits Premier for the first time, and for presidential diamonds, you get an extra share in these bonus pools every time someone you personally enrolled goes silver for the first time. So again, a little bit complicated, but all you need to know basically is that you get paid amazingly well in doTERRA. The compensation plan is the best I've ever seen. And you can also sell retail. I mean, you get 25% on retail orders. I basically never sell retail because that is, I prefer people to get exact same prices as me, and I prefer to have them to have the optional loyalty rewards program if they want to get free product, and I prefer them to have the option to share with others and earn their products for free, and supplement their income or build a business if they want to. I don't like taking options away from people. I prefer them to have all the options and then make their choices. But you can sell retail if people just want to try one thing and they really are not ready to sign up wholesale. So where are you now? Choose your success path. Just on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, 1 being false and 10 being truth, I just want you to write down a number based on these questions. So finances are not a source of stress. False or truth? For me, 12 months ago, probably 50 million out of 10. It was off the scale stressful. I would have a panic attack every time I got a bill. So I'm debt free is the next question. Well, I didn't actually have a huge amount of debt because I, couldn't even apply for a credit card, but we had nothing. I have plenty of money in savings. 12 months ago, absolutely nothing. I feel financially prepared for the future. 12 months ago, no. I'm having the experiences I want, i.e. travel, education, self-improvement, lifestyle, etc. No. I'm living my dreams. No. I feel inspired and fulfilled doing what I do. I did feel inspired and somewhat fulfilled, blogging and sharing things that I'm really passionate about, but I was becoming quite resentful because there was no, reciprocation. There was no energetic exchange for the value I was providing the world in terms of money. And so that was leaving me feeling really unfulfilled and quite resentful of what I was doing. So, and I spent as much time as I want with those I care about. Not particularly because I was so stressed and unhappy. And I'm making a difference, service, charitable giving. Well, yeah, I was making a difference with all the work I was doing with the campaigns and stuff. So that one was probably higher up there on that scale. But 12 months later, all of those things are much, much higher, and I'm continuing to work and improve a lot of those areas as well. So, my health, my vitality, my passion, being debt-free, having plenty of money in savings, feeling financially prepared for the future. Finances are not a source of stress, which I've got to say is pretty much the best feeling ever. And I'm having the experiences I want. I get to travel, I get to book accommodation without, well, I couldn't even book accommodation previously, so it wasn't even something that I could think about. I'm able to do self-improvement courses. I was able to put myself through B school and a lot of other things that I wanted to do to further my business. I'm able to buy books and webinars and, stuff to further my self-improvement. I am living my dreams and I feel inspired and fulfilled doing what I do. So it's just awesome. And I do spend as much time as I want with those I care about in a happy and calm place because I know that, things are taken care of. And yes, I'm making a difference. And that will continue to grow the more money I earn as well. I really get to give back in this company. So your life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better with change, which is a quote by Jim Rohn. So to get where you want to be, how much more monthly income do you need? How much additional monthly income would you like to create in the next 90 days? And I believe that a minimum, like Premier, can easily be achieved in 90 days. So an extra 600 or so a month. You can even achieve, I've seen people achieve a silver in 90 days, which is an extra, $1,000 to $2,000 a month. What is your monthly income goal by next year? So for me, this time next year, I'm not going to share that one, but it's going to be pretty awesome. And what else is needed to get there? So you actually do need to have quality work ethic in order to do well in network marketing. You've got to treat it like a business. If you're just getting your products for free, whatever, that's fine. You don't need to work really hard. But if you do aspire to being a leader in doTERRA and earning, serious amounts of money, you actually do need to treat it like a business. Set goals for yourself, set work hours for yourself, do a set number of new contacts a day, follow-ups a day, and get yourself out there. Get yourself business cards, treat it like a business. Do 2 new contacts a day, 2 follow-ups a day, 2 classes or one-on-ones a week at a minimum. That's like a bare minimum to build quickly and build that residual income, in the time that you want it. So minimally engaging in success habits 2 to 5 hours a week, continuing to share and follow up. This is to earn your products for free, and elite in 60 to 90 days, silver in 1 year. That's the kind of slower way of doing it. Supplementing your income, moderately engage in success habits 6 to 10 hours a week, strategize weekly with Success Advocate, elite in 30 to 60 days, silver in 6 to 9 months, diamond in 2 years. Multiply and replace your income. So focus support for maximum growth, fully dedicated to the success habits, 10 to 15 hours a week. I work, more like 40 hours a week, to be honest. Strategize frequently with Success Advocate, elite in 30 days, silver in 60 to 90 days, diamond in 9 to 12 months. So that's more like what I'm doing. And then why is it worth it? How would achieving this goal change your life in these key areas? And how is the solution? Why can doTERRA get you where you want to be? So the greatest benefit isn't getting what you want. The greatest benefit is what you'll need to become in order to get what you want. And that's a quote by Eric War, who's awesome. I love watching his videos. And that's so true. I say to all my leaders that rank advancement is like spiritual development, or spiritual advancement. It seriously is. The amount of personal growth and transformation that my life and the inner work that I've had to do to get where I have achieved in 12 months has been pretty unreal. And I'm not going to lie, it's not always been pleasant. Growth can be challenging and confronting, and having to shift those, the limiting beliefs and the stories you tell yourself as to why you can't do it. It's interesting times, definitely. And I know a lot of people say that they can't do it because they have kids or family, or, they make a list of a million excuses as to why they can't build a doTERRA business. But to me, it's all pretty much bullshit. Anyone can do this. Like, I've got people in my team that do have 3 young children at home. They have no help at home. They've got partners that are fly in, fly out. And they're very busy. They are amazing parents, but they work it in. They find the time. They do the classes. They, find a cheap local babysitter. They, get family to help out. They do it online. They do phone calls. They approach businesses, even if they have to take their kids in with samples, and then growing very, very quickly. So, you've really got to drop the bullshit, drop the excuses. And if it's something you want, what are you willing to do to make it work, and work on it every single day? Even if you just work on it for 1 to 2 hours a day, instead of, scrolling through Facebook, lying in your bed doing nothing, you could actually be utilizing that time to start developing a business and setting yourself up for the rest of your life. So congratulations on your decision to build doTERRA and change lives. You've just committed to becoming a powerful advocate in the wellness movement and creating amazing income. You're part of a great team who's excited for and committed to your success. How will you celebrate your victories along the path? So this is about starting your business on the right foot. So I know some of you, haven't yet made that decision. But again, expectations, your success is up to you. You determine whether you'll take action to get you there. It's up to you to plug into your team, mentoring, training, and the resources available. As your success advocate, if you are signing up in my team, or otherwise just read this as whoever your upline or introducer is, I'm committed to match your efforts and to guide and support you in becoming a successful and independent leader as soon as possible. Do you agree this is a worthy goal? So reach out for support when needed. What is the best way for us to communicate? Work that out. And what else should I know to successfully work with you? You really need to kind of reach out and make it clear what you need to, be accountable and make it work. So difficulties happen. They happen to everyone. There will come a time when you'll become discouraged, and this has happened to me a lot. Everyone thinks that it's just been like a magic carpet ride to diamond, and I'll tell you what, I've done heaps of classes where no one showed up. I've done classes where 1 or 2 people show up. I've had months where I'm the only person in my business doing anything, the only person enrolling, and doing the hard yards. That's what we have to do. Every single presidential diamond, blue diamond that I've spoken to has said that it's been, it's not always been easy, and it does take that 9 to 12 months minimum to build that really, really solid foundation. For that first 6 to 9 months, it can feel like nothing's happening, you're the only one building, and it won't always be easy. But I know, well, this will happen when you stop calling, stop enrolling, or start making excuses. And when this, and it happens to everyone, how would you like me to respond? So these are the conversations you have with your upline or enroller. So to reach your goals, you will need to break through limiting beliefs, overcome personal blocks, build your character, and expand your influence. doTERRA is a powerful vehicle to reach your dreams, and that will also be a course in personal development. One of the greatest fruits of your efforts will be your personal growth, and I will let you know the top recommended resources, but your personal development is up to you. What will you do for your personal development daily? So, I can tell you every book in the world, but unless you not only read them in full, but actually apply what these amazing authors and speakers and gurus tell you, it's not going to do much. I mean, lead a horse to water, it's the age-old saying. So commit to success. So what does success look like? Success in doTERRA is simple when you follow the proven cycle of live, share, build, and lead. So engage in the success habits to focus on core business building activities and qualify for scheduled support from your success advocates. These habits will give you the highest return on your investment. So success habits are daily, using the product. You really, really want to, become the product. I am so passionate about sharing doTERRA because I use the product daily and because it's changed my life and my family's life. And literally, if there was absolutely no business opportunity in doTERRA, I would still be shouting it from the rooftops because it's amazing and life-changing product. But you need to use it in order to experience those benefits. So your personal development is a daily, connect or follow up with 2+ people, sharing, sampling, connecting with customers that are already signing up, supporting those, and then obviously builders as well once that happens. Weekly present 1+ class or 5+ one-on-ones, engage in team call, check in with your mentor. As you grow, mentor your key builders and train with your rank guide, which is something that Natalie and Andy Goddard created for us, which is amazing. And monthly is placing your 125+ LRP order if you want to get the free product as well. The minimum is 100 to earn commission. Attend monthly training, use Rank Planner. Annually attending the convention, which will be in mid-Feb next year, I believe. Attending the leadership retreat if you've qualified for that. And attending other things as well. So and then there's just a little consult agreement, which is not that relevant right now. And again, use the products daily to improve your health and develop your belief. Get set up at mydoterra.com, which is what you'll receive your own website once you do have your own wholesale account. Set up your LRP order and set and write your goals. So go through those ranks that I spoke about. You can also look them up on my website as well. It's under Join the Elite Tribe under How to Earn. And, write down your goals, set out your plan for the next 6 months, the next year, the next 5 years, and set apart time to build doTERRA. So schedule your first classes, get plugged in. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Etc. So I might finish now, given my voice is totally losing the plot. But hopefully that was helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me or contact the person that introduced you. Just stopping the screen share. So thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you found that really helpful. Have a look on my website, get connected, and yeah, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.